SPY. I am watching PSLV entered yesterday. And looking at this, we have PLTR that definitely checking out. You know what? I feel like something's going on with my mic. So hold on here. Can you all hear me? Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's get the live stream set up over here. Ooh, silver just hit 88, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's put on the SPY, SPY down here. Let's turn on a little bit of tunes. Upbeat. Everybody's asking Upbeat IO. Great day, Shovel. How are you? Do you have anything you want to check out today? It is going to be a wild day for sure. I got some. All right. Let's get rid of all three of these. So let's go back into UVXY. Let's check this out quick. We are getting the green signal here. 34.58. Great day, Glenn. How are you? All right, let's get some tunes. What kind of tunes do you guys want? Sunny beats. Let's see. I'm feeling like it's time to get a new computer. I also have my, look at that. They dropped it down 26.19. Fear is out of the market, it looks like. Looks like they are green skies ahead here. They are not going to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Winter, let's play winter rolls. How about this? Let's see. Don't like it already. Oh, we've got the Lunar New Year coming up. How is your, let's see, kawaii music. You know, have you seen all the kawaii toys? Kawaii is going crazy. Video game style. I have to tell ya, going to be traveling down to the new house, and I'm thinking that I don't want to leave already. Ooh, look, they shorted SRTY up at 35.49. They moved that position. We're getting green lights ahead for the market. Bull, baby, bull. All right, I like this. 29.68. I'm seeing that we are moving ahead. PSQ. Are you all excited about my course? I'm thinking I'm going to advertise as well on LinkedIn. Ooh la la, qu'est-ce que je fais? Hey, Julie, are you with me? I feel like Julie's coming in today. ZSL, are we below their ZSL level? Are we full on bull? Not yet. Not just yet with ZSL. Still getting a bit of a sell signal right here for silver short. Let's see, silver short. Is there another one? Sliver. Do you have your sliver? Oh, that's so funny. SSI, let's see, what else? AG, I want to see silver short. Like AGQ is the leverage to the long side, right? Maybe that's funds. Ultra silver, ultra short silver. Do we have ultra short silver? Ultra short. Is that just ZSL? Is there any other ones? Short silver. How about that? Short silver. Silver trust. Silver. Ultra short silver is ZSL. Anything else that you guys see here that says short. I want to check another one besides just ZSL. I don't see any other short ones. SLVR, never knew about that. That's a new one for me. How many shares in this? This is Sprout Silver. That would be under here. Wall Street Journal, stock float. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna turn up the heat. All right. Wall Street Journal, SLV. All right, reminder that I will be live on Trade the Pool at 9 o'clock. So we have 25 minutes. Interesting. SLVR. How many shares? I'm going to put that over here. Why? Good morning, Micron, First Solar, and AMZ. AMZ or AMD? Definitely going over AMD. Okay, so SLVR has 14.49. Yeah, but not right now, Glenn. Got it. Okay, so we'll put AMZ over here. All right, so definitely let's clear this up. All right, let's go ahead. Let's just see. No fill. Hey, I said no fill. Thank you. All right, so we already know silver killing it. SLV. I might have to get in on some SLVR action. I'm going to map that one out. We already know that AMD is up, PLTR is up. I believe Micron too. Amazon. I have to tell you, I'm really frustrated with Amazon. Like, insanely frustrated. I have had 5 orders go missing. 5 orders. Is that cool? And then they just canceled one and refunded it. I was like, what? There's a reason why I ordered this stuff. And you're just canceling my orders and refunding them? That's not cool. No. That is no bueno to me. All right, PayPal also had earnings today. Big drawdown. Let's also check out Nvda. I'm sure is going to be advancing. Yep, and I'm sure Tesla is going to be advancing. Oops, not Tesla. Tesla is advancing as well. So you know what? I think we're just going to have to put them down here. Nvda, and I will just change the color there. We do have PayPal that is pulling back on earnings. We have Microsoft. Yes. Apple is down as well. The MAGs. Let's check out MAGs. Where's MAG's big money volume? We are above it. Looks like they want to take it higher. Is that the first? Yeah, that's the first. I'm super, super excited. I'm killing it with the recordings. All right, 66.42. So we've got big money. We are above big money on the MAG 7. Big money on the MAG 7. The magnificent 7. All right, the biggest loser. Yeah, the biggest loser. Have you seen that on, what's the word? GLL here. Let's look at GLL. GLL gold ultra short. Okay, that means gold is definitely grinding higher. P-pipe. Can we take a look at RMBS? Yeah, I was just looking. Actually, RMBS was the next one, Lorenzo. So we will definitely put that on here. RMBS. Now remember, I'm going to have to. All right, I'm going to nix the crypto segment. Let's just go through it really quickly. Let's check out where. Let me tweet out what we're covering too. And let me get, I got to get myself organized here. Get myself organized. Mornings is when I give my mom a call on the way home from school. And, it is when I tell her what is going on, make sure that is not live. Okay, we got the live stream link, so I will pass that out. Apparently NPT is insane from my buddy Sean. Okay, so NPT insanity. Let's see from the breakout here. Big money is still down below. It's 774. So that is a scenario where this one, we can map that out as well. All right, we will put that on just for fun, 22.8 million. Let me go to my profile. Let's pin this. All right, is that today? No, that was yesterday. Pin, 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 pin. Definitely have silver going on. Silver and gold. Oh my goodness, we've got so much going on. We will, you know what? Let's do NPT first. Actually, bear with me. Let's look at the crypto space just for a second. I want to check out where Bitcoin big money is on the intraday and Bitcoin bear market. Oh, now that they're publishing the bear market, guess what time it is? They're saying it's a bear. Is it really? Is it really? 78, 180, 04. Okay, let me just go through here. Gapping stocks with volatility. Let's get some more peeps here. Let's help more people. Let's do it. NPT, SLV, SLVR, PSLV, AMD. Oh, PLTR, Micron, Tesla. I see that I mistyped Tesla there. Nobody told me. You guys didn't even notice my misspelling on Tesla on my chart there. Microsoft, RMBS. We're also going to go over GLD, GDX, AMZ, and what was the other one we wanted? APLD. AMZ, APLD. All right, we're going to go rapid fire. We've got 20 minutes here. So now that we've got everybody on, hopefully, hey, post. Hello, let's post. All right. All right, big money here. I'm just putting the big money levels 2280.69. They're calling it a bear market, which means they're advertising bear. What does that mean? Extreme oversold scenario. They're likely looking for more to sell to them so they can buy and do what? Rocket ship it up. Like the fear and panic they created in silver. 100% manipulation. I mean, the entire world just saw how manipulated the stock market and commodities market is. And everybody's, what's going on, Jane? What? Do you know what's happening with it? I'm like, yeah, this is evidence to the entire world that the commodities market is rigged. Evidence that the stock market is rigged. Evidence that the 80% of institutions rig the market. This is what my course is all about, that I'm releasing, and how to track it and how to profit. Finally, I've come to a point where I was ready to do it. All right, let's bring it back over. Let's look at NPT, right? NPT, killing it today. Yes, wild and crazy. This is a low float, crazy runner. Like, very nice. The question is do you own any physical, right? That is the big question. All right, so we've got it down on a 2-minute chart here since the breakout, 790. Oh yeah, it was 100% manipulation so that when JP Morgan could sell off, that JP Morgan could profit. Oh yeah, All right, so I'm gonna say above $10. Why? Because that's a nice strong round number. And then we're going to see that from 10, it would quickly go to 11, a nice 10% gain. Right now, big money is hanging out at $8.38. So I would say below $8 is going to be that short. Boom, we're coming there. Oh, there we go. Almost there. $8. $8 is the potential short zone. If it does not break below $8, look at this money flow right here. Boom, TTM squeeze. Are we going to see it continue down further? Yeah, it could go there. And it's bouncing off of 8 at the moment. Oh, boom, we broke this $8 mark. We broke it. Here we go down. $7.74 from earnings from this big money run. Is it going to break 774? Are we going to see it break 774? Yes. Big money just came in at $8. $8 for that rebound. As long as that 8 holds, that is the support that I would be looking for. $8 to hold on NPT. Right here, live, right? Okay, so where would I bring this down now? I would bring this down to the 950 mark. Oh, we got a Camarilla or a pivot there. We got a pivot at 988. All right, we're putting this up above 988 over here. Why? Because Camarillas and pivots matter. Jane, I don't know what you're talking about. Check out my online course. Pre-sale starts on Friday. $8 mark here. $8 mark is where that big money is. Watch for the hold of 8. If it fails, goodbye, it's going down. That's the biggest volume mark since this big money run here. This big volume candlestick. All right, we could spend all day on this, watching this. We're not going to do that. Also, for the inverse indicators over here, getting green lights across the board, let's put the limits up as well. 695.41, 626.14, 262.18, 494.03. Quick tweet out of the limits. I know I'm talking a mile a minute because I got a lot to say before I jump on over to Trade the Pool. I am on Trade the Pool at 9 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so please join me over there. I will post it up, post the link here in the live stream for where I will be. You can just click that link to jump on over. Let's get into silver. Silver is squeezing again. Did they intentionally manipulate the price? You know it. You know it. That's what my course is all about. Everybody is seeing full-on manipulation. How could the price of silver drop and the demand drop so quickly? How is that possible? Well, because of the manipulation in the market. So for the October level, right, the big money is down here. For the January quarterly level, the big money is at 82.92. So we're still below up here. We did see a big 3 million sell print up here at 103. However, they have definitely bought more overall than what they sold. That was an orchestrated short, right? Orchestrated short. What are we looking at for moving forward for a potential move to the upside? Well, for our potential day trade here on silver, oh, we got to also check out our short volumes. Let's check out the short volumes. All right, silver short volumes here, 51%. All right, let's go to SLVR. This is another silver, 44%. This only has 14 million in it. This has 14.49 million in the float. This has 538 million. All right, so the potential long and short, we broke above yesterday. So let's grab this, bring this on up here. We can see over here on the left that we probably will have some resistance around, I'd say 80, 88. We're bouncing above that 33 exponential. Jane, why do you have your 33 exponential in there? Well, I discovered it during COVID. I discovered it as this awesome thing to check out during COVID. I'm going to say 80, 88. That is what we're looking for, the break right there. Why? Well, yeah, you know, I touch on it in the course. So you want to check that out if you want to understand why. 78.5 and 80, 88 daily point of control is hanging out at 82, 92 since January. Let's go to SLVR. We have 12 minutes to bang through all of these. Now, I actually just learned about this today. This looks like it trades a bit accelerated, 920, 9.2%, and silver is up 11%. Okay, maybe this could really run. It does have more than, that's not where I wanted to put that. It does have more than 8 million in the float, so it should have options. I have no idea if these are weekly options or monthly options, but it is optionable because it does have more than 8 million in the float. You must have 8 million or more to be optionable. All right, big money is hanging out at 68.75 so far today. 69 I would put as that high for the breakout. Yeah, and then likely move up to 69.30 and then 69.80 right there. Let's make this a green line. Or below, up here. This chart is not working with me today. 68 and 69. This is a 69 right here. Ha ha, get it? Get your minds out of the gutter. Out of the gutter. 64.71. Big money on SLV is below, right? So they shorted on SLV, but not on SLVR. So that means to me that SLV could probably have a bigger move to the upside. I got it when, I'm sorry, you got what? SLV or SLVR? I got into SLV at 77 on Friday. Kids were home, and so I was not watching the market, and I had somebody say, hey, it's off 30%. And I said, what? All right, let's do 250 here for AMD. Nice round number, big money on the, we do not have the earnings yet, right? Earnings post-market? Post-market, all right. Let's make this in italics. Italics, thank you so much. All right, so above 252. I kind of like this kawaii music. It's kind of cool. 250.39. Earnings after hours. We have billions in the float here. 1.8, 1.62. I'm close. I knew it. I knew it. 215.09. Our short volume is, let's go through all the short volumes here. 53%. People shorted it overnight and they were, oh no, squeezed into the morning. Okay, 38% short there. Micron. Silver core is house money. Thinking of going back in. Also looking at, I had my neighbor call. You know silver is hot when people start calling you out of the woodwork. Jane, I know you talked about silver like 5 years ago. And so I'm curious, what do you think about it? Should I get back in here? Like, when people are asking you, that's when you know that this is something that is volatile. Okay, PLTR since earnings 158.06 here. All right, let's do our big money move. Where's my red line? Red line, where are you? That's white. Earnings after hours for AMD today. Yes, earnings after hours. That is correct. Hey, great day, retire on dividends. How is it going? All right, PLTR, big money today so far is at 165.08, 165.50 for that breakout or breakdown. However, remember, look, we've got 3 quarters below us down here at 157.39, 157.21, and 158.06. So right now, since earnings, it's looking pretty good. 163 for a potential short and 165.50 for a potential long. We have 2.18 billion. I almost bought this yesterday. I should have, but you know what? I didn't. It's okay. Micron up here testing semiconductors, killing it. This is a little bit of an island trading gap. Are we going to see that the AMD news is going to give it a symbiotic spike? We potentially could. Let's put it long above 447, short below 440. Big float, 1.12 billion. Daily point of control over here, 338.51. Tesla. All right, we are going to check out what you guys pulled to the table today. All right, we've got GM, Micron, FSLR, First Solar. Let's do this rapid fire here. First Solar, big money, sold. It looks like up at 243.33. We have a bounce off of the 200 exponential. Could tiptoe into this. Right now there's not a lot of big volume today, so I'm going to use yesterday's price action including today to see where they are. Looks like they sold up at 230.56. That is the biggest volume from close yesterday. So where would I say? I would say 226.50 for a potential short below this 161 exponential, or above 230.80 for a smaller gain. Bigger gain, 232.50 up here. So 226.50 and 232.50. All right, AMZ. Let's rapid fire through this. We got 6 minutes. AMZ has earnings coming up. Don't know what your entry is. You said this was a longer term swing. Right now, just looking at the chart, 208 and risk down to 204. Looking at it that way on a bigger picture, would likely come and test the top of this candle at 205. So I'd probably say 208, 205. Really, if it goes below 201, 202 here, I would get out longer term. So be aware of where you are on trimming your profit. Okay, let's look at Applied Digital. Applied Digital over here. Is this a swing or a longer term trade, Glenn? I do see big money since earnings is below us just barely at 35.45. So look for the close today. On a day trade, I would say, in my opinion, if we go below 35.40, you're going to test that area right there. It's showing up as 35.20 over here. 35.12 is going to give you a better short right here. 35.12 could give you a potential short all the way down to 34.53 and 36.32. Hey, you know what? I haven't seen Kermit in a while. All right, let's look at Amazon. Amazon has earnings coming up. I would be careful. This is topping out. Looks like money is starting to flow out a little bit. We're starting to see that it's slowing just a bit. And, I've had complaints with Amazon lately. Don't like their new RMBS over here. Earnings. This one we're going to jump right into. Call out and on the list. All right, I need to move it over one candle or two. Right there. Perfect. All right, so RMBS had earnings after hours. 97.27 is where big money is on this one. And we're going to get into, my phone is blowing up. What's going on? Okay, dokay. Dismiss. Just to make sure. All right, here we go, here we go. So it looks like they sold up there, but really they bought down below as far as I can see since earnings. That's where the big money volume is since earnings came out. 102 or above 105. 105 and 102. 102, 105. We've got 3 minutes, 106 million. All right, let's go to Tesla. Let's go down the list over here. Rapid fire, and then I'm on over with Trade the Pool. Tesla, 2.3 billion in the float. We've got the big money level since, that's not January. Oh, that's earnings right there. 434.84. 434.84. 2.39 billion. And we go up, no, 426. Just kidding, 427. I inverted my 427 and 426. There we go. It's pretty narrow. I imagine that we're going to see a bigger move today. We're going to see a big move in crypto and likely a move up in stocks today based off of numerology. In general, with Nvda, we've got this big box of consolidation right here. If we go above 194, we close above that, or we close below 180, there is a good chance that we will see massive move in the market. Massive. If we don't go above or below those areas, we could just be stagnant and still overall. 186.50 and 187.20. 186. 50, 187, 20, and the float 23.3, billion. Big money. It's all down here. 182.07. Okay, let's go to PayPal. Earnings today. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. All right. All right. PayPal sucking it. Sucking the air out of the PayPal. You know what? We've got Wise. We've got all these other systems now. This used to be the only one. There used to be Zelle. Is Zelle public? I don't know. Is Zelle a public company? No. Interesting, right? Oh, I'm looking at here. Let's go up here. Zelle. Huh. Okay. I got to do some Zelle research. 45 and 42.50 right there for PayPal. 42.50, 45. Big money since earnings is where? Where do you lie there, guys? 44.19. 44.19. One more to go. We can do this. 9.34. Microsoft off of earnings. 424.49. 424.49 off of earnings. Let's see over here. I'm going to put it down 420. We could do 421.50, but 421 is going to be stronger. And 424, you could have the retracement trade 423, but it's likely going to get stuck up there. So just know that the retracement trade is going to be more difficult. 421 and 423, we've got 7.32 billion. And there you have it. That is the list for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me give you the live trading stream. I'm about to jump over. Got to take a quick break. All right. Here is the link to the Trade the Pool live stream. So come on over. Join me over there. We're going to talk about the market, talk about what's going on with geopolitics, macro view, and how that's going to affect the market overall. We're going to talk about silver. We're going to talk about all the good stuff. NPT. See you there.